Hey there everyone, this is Evan with Life with Crypto, and today we're going to jump in and talk about wallets. Not only software wallets like MetaMask, but hardware wallets like Ledger and Trezor, and I can even show you how I use my Ledger, for example, with my MetaMask wallet. Sometimes hardware wallets can be a little complicated to start off with because these software wallets are just so easy to use. Okay, so right now I'm going to just jump in and share with you how to open and start a MetaMask. Alright, so you make sure you go to metamask.io. Don't go to any other websites because there could be a lot of scams out there. We want to add the Chrome browser. That is always the easiest. So we're going to click on that, make sure we get it, add that to Chrome, add the extension. Alright, so now this screen should show, and this is about the welcome screen to MetaMask. So let's just click Get Started. No, I already have a seed recovery phrase. Well, if you don't have a wallet, you wouldn't press this. You'd click Create a New Wallet. And remember, very important to save your 12-word seed phrase. We're going to make one up here. So you have that. You read the terms of service, and then you're here. Really good to watch the video, but we're not going to do it in this video. And then this is the most important part. I would save this. I would not save it as a text file because that's hackable. I would write this down 3 different times, put it in 3 different places, maybe give to a person or a parent that you trust who's maybe not technologically savvy. Just make sure there's no way to lose this. And don't have 3 sitting in your house, different places. Put them in other places, other houses. So this is it. I make sure to save these words. And Ledger, State, Learn, North, Wedding, Easy Drop. So these are 12 random words that are generated. And remember, if you ever need to restore your wallet, you just add these 12 words. This is your username and your password. There's so many combinations that just these 12 words determines everything. So if you have someone else's 12 words, you have access to all of their crypto. So make sure you save it. This is a demo. I'm going to just delete this when I'm done so it doesn't matter. But you would definitely save that. And then you go through the process of adding them, remembering the order because you've written them down. And we'd go ahead and do that. So that is how you quickly start up your MetaMask wallet. So basically a software wallet like MetaMask allows you to connect with different DeFi exchanges and protocols like, for example, PancakeSwap. This is one I bring up often. And this is what happens as soon as you sign in, is you need to access your wallet to get in. So let's try this. So now I've connected my wallet. And remember, I put in a password there because I already have my seed phrase saved and I have this extension saved on my browser. So I don't need to put in the 12-word seed phrase every single time. It's done once, and then I have a short password to save the wallet. So I wanted to show you what that looks like as an example. Okay, so here we are. Let me just show you what it's like to have a wallet with a little bit of BNB in it. And I can even show you what it's like to, for example, stake. So you go to earn, and since I have a little BNB, we can search for BNB if there's a 1 BNB coin staking opportunity. That would even be called a pool. A pool is 1 coin and a farm is 2 coins. So if we were to go over here to BNB, and I'm actually not seeing it right now. So I am able to go claim a little cake bounty that I had, 4 cents worth. And it will cost a little bit of BNB, but let's go ahead and do that. So I'm doing this to show you what it's like to interact and work with a wallet. It's very simple, it's very quick, and as this transaction goes through, you will eventually see a little cake in my wallet. It's pending right here, which means the transaction is processing. And I'm going to go ahead and add another token to my wallet right here. Granted, just to let you know a big overview about wallets, is that no matter what coins, Binance coins you send to the wallet, even though it doesn't show up, you still have the coin. So, for example, you don't see, after I just pulled out that cake, that any cake has landed in my wallet, and it's because I need to add a token, and I'm going to do that right now. So I went to CoinMarketCap, which is the site that has all the different cryptocurrencies, and I'm going down here after searching for cake because I want to add this to my wallet. I just want to add it to show. So I go down here and I click copy the contract address, and I see this logo looks like Binance, this looks like MetaMask, and even faster is you can just click that, add cake. Oh my goodness, now I have a little cake in my wallet. You can see it right there. So now we can go back to pools, type in cake, and I can actually go ahead and stake cake for 78%, which is actually really good. So I'm going to enable the pool. It's going to cost me 13 cents. Remember, it's always important to have gas, BNB, in your wallet because you need a little bit of gas for all of these transactions, like a little bit of a fee. So I go up here to see how that transaction's doing, and we see that it's still processing. So once that is done processing, you'll see stake pop up, and we'll max that out at all 3 cents. I remember I don't advise staking so little because you're just going to lose money with gas fees. But for the example of this video, let's go ahead and do that. You then confirm it, and slowly but surely it will stake. So after waiting a little bit, you see this notification in the corner says your funds are staked. I should have no more cake in my wallet, which is true, but I do have 4 cents just hanging out here growing. Granted, you have more, 78%. It's really not a bad rate of growth to have, so there's always some really good options here and there for staking and farming. So this is how you actually interact with a MetaMask wallet and use it on an exchange like PancakeSwap. It's really cool, it's really quick. So now this is just a software wallet. If we did want to level up our security and we did want to have a hardware wallet, we need something like a Trezor, a hardware wallet, or a Ledger. Remember, I have links in my description for both of these. They're both very good products. And the difference between this one is this has a little screen and this doesn't. You can watch some other videos about the detailed differences, but they're both very good products and they both work with MetaMask. And remember, this isn't cold storage. Your crypto is still stored on the blockchain. However, your keys are stored in this device. So you can never have a transaction go through without you clicking your device. And this is what a ledger looks like. You have to click it, these 2 top buttons, to approve a transaction. So there has to be a physical thing that happens. So a hacker can't get in and click your buttons to release the funds from your wallet. So let's jump in and show you what Ledger Live looks like. So this is what Ledger Live looks like, and it's really nice, it's organized, and from what I hear, even though I don't have a Trezor, the Ledger user experience is better. And you can just tell right here, you can see the amount of coins you have for each different chain. I have Ethereum, Binance, Litecoin, and a few other Binance coins. And you can see all of your transactions. Remember, the transactions that happen on MetaMask are not transparent. They don't stick around on MetaMask very long. I don't know why, but it just doesn't stick around. There's also updates about every single day here. And you can see all the different accounts you can have. I can add accounts. And you can see all the different crypto assets you can have. Polkadot, Algorand, Bitcoin Cash, Mana, Tron. These are all the different networks. Anything that has a name next to it, this is an Ethereum token. Polygon, Tezos is another chain. So it's really robust and it is super secure. So how do you go about utilizing one of these Ledger wallets with MetaMask? Well, let's actually jump into that. So here we are with MetaMask. This is PancakeSwap, and right now I'm in my software wallet. But if I wanted to jump in and actually use a hardware wallet, what I would do is just click up here, and what we can do for the sake of this, actually remove the ledger just to show you how easy it is to connect a hardware wallet. So pretend I don't have a hardware wallet and it says connect hardware wallet. So there's this thing called a lattice which just came up. And this is a new product. It's not available till December, but it looks very interesting. But right now, the ones that are easy to get for hardware wallets are ledgers and Trezors. So let's just go ahead with the ledger. So what this does is it connects with the Ledger Live application and allows you to connect MetaMask and Ledger. All right, expose through WebSocket connection, absolutely. So what we then go ahead and do is we have right here, you will see I set an 8-digit password to key in every time you plug in your ledger. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I've just done that, and it's asking me to open up Ethereum, and you want to approve that action. So it says open up Ethereum like I just showed you. You double click, and then it opens that WebSocket connection. For some reason, you need to have Ethereum open to connect to MetaMask. And then you just leave this open and get back to your MetaMask. And slowly but surely it should connect. All right, it connected. I know my contract address, so I just connect to it. And I see that I have now connected to my ledger, and I have a little BNB in here. Okay, so what happens if I do want to, for example, swap BNB for cake? Well, let's go ahead and buy a little cake. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and buy a little bit of cake right here. So since I'm connected to my MetaMask, I might need to actually reconnect again. So we go to MetaMask, and just to show you, there I am, I'm connected. But if you scroll down, you look here, you'll see that it's not connected to the ledger. So now it's connected to the ledger. So sometimes there's a little glitch with Ledger where you got to constantly make sure it's on the right wallet. So let's go to 0.05. We are going to swap this one. We're going to confirm the swap. It's going to tell us the fees. We're going to go through, and we're waiting for a confirmation. And this is where the wallet kicks in. It says review transaction, and you just slide through. You look at all the contract address, the fees, and then you just approve it. So now application is ready and transaction is submitted. So that is the layer of security that you have to go through with a hardware wallet like a ledger to actually make sure your coins are safe and there's no hacker like getting in your computer and doing it all via software. So we go over here to make sure it's still swapping. You can always see the activity right here. All right, it went through. And now we're going to do the same thing as last time. Go to CoinMarketCap, go for Pancake Swap, click this little guy, add it over, and there you go. Looks like I should have a little cake here. All right, so that is easy, and that's how you do it. However, what do you want to do if you want to actually stake? So we can go over to cake right here and just type in pool, cake, and then we can go over to stake. So since I only have about $1 worth, let's go ahead and stake it. And I'm going to show you the process that you go through again on your hardware device that would be a little bit different from doing it with just the MetaMask and no hardware device. So we're going to confirm that. We're going to confirm here. And we just wait for that to approve. And remember, you may forget, but it says review transaction. I'm just going to run this again. Go through. We're going to do enable blind signing. Go through all those. Keep going, going, and we are going to accept. Click both buttons at the same time. And then application is ready. That means it's working. And then just let that one go through right there. And that's how you stake exactly with this Ledger hardware wallet. So these, there you go. The funds have been staked. So if you're ever considering an extra layer of security, I would strongly recommend a Trezor or a Ledger. Check the link in the description for all the details you need on where to get them. And there might be even a coupon we have available at the time for one of the devices. So, All right, one last thing I often get asked is how do you unstake? And it's incredibly easy, but if you're going to be making money staking, you really got to know how to pull it back out. So simply you go back to where you are. Right now, I can tell I'm already in my ledger. Remember, if you can do it with the ledger, you can do it with just the MetaMask software. So let's go ahead and do this right now. We're going to pull these funds out right now. You press that minus sign, hit the max, click confirm. Remember, make sure you have gas fees there because it's going to cost a little bit of BNB. That's maybe 50 cents. And I go ahead and then of course we go back to review transaction. I'm going to throw this on the screen real quick. Just keep going through. I trust everything is right. I'm going to accept that. And there you go. Now it is processing. So we're going to let that turn. Unstaking fee of 0.1%. We saw that flash up, so just remember that. There is a little fee plus gas fees. And we'll wait up. There we go. We've unstaked it. Great. And we can claim our 10%. Well, that's already unstaked as well. So that is a quick little tutorial of what MetaMask is, how to connect it to a Ledger device, and then how to use both a regular MetaMask without a Ledger and a MetaMask with a Ledger to add security on PancakeSwap, which is a good example for any DeFi exchange. And remember, this helps add security. And with this, we showed you how to swap, stake, and unstake. Most of the things you're really going to need to know when you get into DeFi and you want that extra level of security. So I just want to say thank you. This is Evan with Life with Crypto. Please make sure you like, subscribe, add any comments in the comments section. We're happy to answer those, and can't wait towards seeing you soon. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.